Hello, I'm Peter Blackwood. Welcome back to Icon Diary. Now, if you're a painter or expecting this video to have anything to do with art or icons, well, I'm sorry. Like the last video about making videos, this video will prove a bitter disappointment, so turn it off now. For those of you who are still with me, in part one in this series, I dealt with the hardware and the process I use for making videos for Icon Diary. And I hinted at the end of that this next exciting episode would be about post-production, about editing and publishing. Well, as you can see, I am filming myself delivering this introduction, and when I have finished this little piece, I will process it and upload it to YouTube. So, the plan is to show you how I process this video using computer software. And firstly, I will move the video file from the SD card, which is in the camera now, onto the computer, which is over there. Then I will fix the audio using a program called Audacity. And then I will move the audio file and the video file into the film editor, which is called Wondershare Filmora. And thanks to a new facility in the newest version of Filmora, I will be able to show you this process, all the while showing me in the corner, showing you and chatting about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Now, how neat is that? Along the way, I will show you how I add text, and maybe let's say we'll put that up there, and how other images are added, maybe up there, and how bits can be made faster, which is handy for the boring bits, and here's a boring bit. Well, I think that's all the introduction I need to do, so let's get busy and put this all through the post-production and post the result on YouTube. So there's my desktop with a photo of the river just beyond our back fence. And so now I'm going to move the file from the SD card onto the hard drive. That's all done, and we can get rid of that. And now I'm going to use Audacity to fix up the file. I'm going to import that file. There it is there, and it's just the audio that's being imported at this stage, not the video. The audio from the video is being imported into this system, and there it is. And I'm going to make sure it doesn't have any clicks or hums. So I'm going to go in and do the noise reduction. So we get that sample of silence, because in that silence there will be any distortions or hum, or sometimes there's a clicking sound from the camera that gets caught up in all of this. So then we go to noise reduction and tell it to get rid of all those noises. And then that's done. The other thing I like to do is to go to the graphic equalizer and take out some of the bass from the voice, put a bit more treble in, and do that. That's better. And then we export the file, and there it will go. Well done, we can get rid of that and bring in the film editor, and we're going to bring in the two files. So that one and that one. Come across here. So there we have the two files, the audio file and the video file. So I'll move the video file onto the working line, and we can hear that. We can see it up there, and it sounds like this. Hello, I'm Peter Blackwood. Welcome back to Icon Diary. Now, if you're a painter, now I can hear. There's a blank spot. For those of you who are still with, there's a juddering sound in that sound. So we move this file down here, and we'll stop the sound on the video file and listen to see if we can still hear it in this audio file that's been repaired. Absolutely silent. For those of you who are still with me, okay. In part one in this series. So the audio file and the video file match up perfectly. The video file it's a little bit dark. I think I want to improve the let me see. Oh, the color. So I want to improve the exposure. Here we go. That's brighter. I think also I want to cut out all that bit. I want to make it a little bit larger. So I just increase the size a bit. Just check that that's not too pixelated, and we can look at the big screen. Hello, I'm Peter Blackwood. Welcome back to Icon. Okay, that's fine. Now, I said I would add a few other things, didn't I? I promised that I would show you how I can add some graphics, like a picture. So where did I say I'd do that? That's where I said I was going to bit, indicating that I'm down there. Show you how I add text. Maybe let's say we'll put that up there. Okay, so let's put some text there. So we go here to titles. And let's go to something pretty basic. And how other... There it is there. Let's make it fit. So I need this. Here we are. Let's change this to change the size of that. I can make it bigger than that. Here we go. I can change its color. I can. Okay. Now the other thing I said I was going to do, and how other images are added, maybe up here. Let's find an image. So again, I'll go over here to find an image. Here, find an image, drag it in there. There it is. I'll pop that again on that line there. But let's make this start small. I'll put it and make it grow to over there. Okay, so how will that look? Images are added, maybe up there, and how bits can be. So what I've set up now is to hopefully to make it go from nothing into, there he goes, moves up there. Good. And how bits can be. I can make that fade too. Just watch how we make that fade. We can do a transition, and in transition we find the dissolve one. Come on, you can move. And now have it. Okay, so when it goes up there, and then and how bits can be made dissolves faster, which is handy for the boring bits. What I can do here is to do a cut and change the speed, and I change the speed by going to this here, and I can go slower or faster. So when I'm demonstrating painting and it's going at a snail's pace, I can speed it up so it isn't quite so boring. But I won't do that here, and that was me being boring. Well, the bit that I know you'll just be aching to know is how do I get the little logo up in the top corner of my videos. Well, I've got a whole lot of preset pictures and things like that, and the logo is one of them, and here it goes onto the line above the video, and it takes up the whole of the screen, which of course we don't want. So we make it smaller, smaller than that. Oh. Tiny. Then we pull it all the way down to the whole end of the video. Okay, that'll do. Good. All finished. Ready to export. Well, I think that's yeah. So that's it for now, and so now I'll show you how I export all that. When I've checked it all through, I hit the export button, and when it's good and ready, I tell it it's going to go to YouTube. I give it a name, and I tell it what the description is. Publishing of video, and I put in any tags I want, and I export it. Now when I press this, it goes into a very slow process of making a video and then uploading it to the to YouTube, and there it will be for you to see. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.